Bob Becky here. Super excited to be with you here today. We're going to be starting in the next 4 minutes. We'll be trading the Nasdaq, the beautiful, amazing Nasdaq that's been paying all our bills for like God only knows how long. Just setting her up. I'm going to be sending out some invites real quick. I don't know what this is saying. Low trend. I think this is going to be a good day. I don't know about you guys. I think this is going to be a good day. We are blessed every day that we are here, that we wake up, that we could trade together. It's a huge blessing. I think, anyways. What do you guys think? We get the chat open. It's freaking hot in here. I'm gonna have to like turn on the fan here soon. Just got done with my 2.5 mile walk. I do another 2.5 mile walk right after this, and then I go to the gym later. You know what I do with my walking is I actually plan ahead, like different trainings, different videos, different things that I want to actually achieve and do. And I feel like I get a lot done during my walks. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Put on MNQ though. Gotta make sure we're on the right thing. You know how many times I've actually been on the wrong? I've just been on NQ and take the couple contracts, 10 contracts, and I'm like, oops. Happens to the best of us, right? If you're coming on here live, say what's up in the chat and hit that like button and the notification bell, the subscribe button rather, and the notification bell to get on here live daily with me every day at 1 p.m. Eastern. I got to get it to where I'm streaming on Twitch too. I got to set that up separately somehow. As I got on there and I had like instantly 50 viewers. It was pretty cool. But we're going to try to continue today, get a bunch of good, maybe not a bunch, but some good sells, I think. This is going to be my hour block. What's up, Thomas VB? How you doing, buddy? Got on a little bit earlier so I could share the stream. So let me just actually do that. Share the stream out to our community. I hope everybody's having an amazing, beautiful, awesome day. I woke up good. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I slept with that Medcline pillow where you put your arm through the pillow. I'm a side sleeper. First night in like a year, I didn't have like my arm go to sleep on me. Pretty cool. What's up, Jim? Hopefully you're good. I finally got a good rest. It felt good. It feels good to have a good sleep. It's like the best high in the world, right? Combine that with like a nice workout, man. Goes good for me. I love it. Awesome, Thomas. You're welcome, bud. Anybody take any good trades today? I had some fun stuff happening to me last night at the bar. I don't drink. I play pool. There just happens to be a bar there. Some 25-year-old was hitting on my wife. He thought I was in the mafia. Ended up bringing him to Jesus. Put it that way. Like for real. It was pretty cool. Wow, we are 4 subscribers away from 3,000. That's pretty cool. Let me. I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. I know that I jumped on a little bit early here, and it is now 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me go ahead and push that out, and then we'll jump right on the charts. What's new with everybody? What kind of trades have you been taking? Have you been passing challenges? Have you been staying profitable? What's up? Get your cheese. How you doing, man? Crypto, Curran, Steve. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? Yeah, Steve was scared to death of me walking over. It's so funny. And then I literally start preaching the gospel. It was weird. It was one of those things, you know. Hold on one second. Trading live. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Get your cheese. Yeah, you know, it happens. We're in a rush to get that payout. We kind of maybe forget our plan, or maybe the plan just sucks to start with. And that happens too, you know. Sometimes we have to take a step back and just like kind of approach it differently. But my biggest advice is just don't be too timid with your uh, don't be too timid with your evals because you blew an account, but don't be too aggressive where you're being stupid, right? You got to be a good steward with your account. Even, you know, you have to be like, it's still your money. Even if it's $20, you still have to be a good steward with it. But I think also being a good steward with it's not being too timid, right? I think there's like a fine line. It's like a middle ground, personally. Yeah. Beautiful day out. Is it snowing where you're at? Because it's not. It was like 70 degrees, perfect weather. I had a hoodie on. It was probably too hot to wear a hoodie. Doing okay. Seems almost each entry goes the opposite, but managing risk. Yeah. So getting good at the managing risk, and once you get the entries, like even if you get it 50% better, think about it. Even if you get your entries 50% better when you're currently at, if you manage your risk a little bit better, all of a sudden you're profitable. Big battle ended up with 140. I was up 5K first time ever. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Get your cheese. Are you part of our group? Do you have like a name? Big. Can you trade multiple preference through TradingView? No, you can only do one at a time. Rhythmic is a separate. So there is a way around it. I think you can use Ninja Trader, hook up Ninja Trader, use one of their trade copiers. I think that's one way around it, but it's kind of ghetto. I'm gonna be honest with you. You could like lag out, all that kind of stuff. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? No snow. Georgia's nice, beautiful. I'm down here near Orlando, Florida. Not in Orlando, but near Orlando. Just like the easiest way to say it. Just signed up yesterday. What's up, Yvonne? Is it Yvonne? Good to have you with us. I'm in school with me. Okay, cool. Good, awesome. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful day. I'm going to go ahead and jump on the charts real quick. Get this sucker going. Oh man, I woke up amazing. I ended up getting one of the Meg Klein pillows where you put your arm through, like, because I'm a side sleep. I can't sleep on my back to save my life. Man, my arm just amazing. Yeah, my school platform. Yeah, I mean, I was just seeing if you had a name. What's up, Carla? How you doing? Where's your daughter? Is she out on her yacht after trading, getting rich? Good to have you guys with us. All right, so I'm going to go to the 1 hour. Just jump on like I normally do. I'm going to check out my indicator I've been working on here. Just see what the difference is real quick here. So it's saying bear trend. Bear trend. That's all I'm going to look at. I'm not saying it's right or wrong at this current moment. I haven't looked. Just move over to here real quick. Switch to that one. No trend, and then 15 minutes says bear, I think it was. Yeah. I'm just curious. Curious what I think about that. All right, so we're in an hour block right now. We already rejected it once, which means on the lower time frame, it's probably broken a structure and is pulling back for a potential entry for a sell. Right. Right now we're still in this block, but because it mitigated this much of this block, I'm going to look left and take the next block down, and this is going to be my playing field right here. So since we're all the way up into this block, I'm going to expect it to maybe come down to here. And if not, you see how big this block is? This candle, rather. I mean, this is my block, this green. It would be this giant block right here. Instead of selecting this, I'm going to go down to 15 minute. It's still big. Man, that was a big move. I'm just going to take the last up here just to have some kind of a basic guideline. I'll even take the wick just for fun. Just kind of subjective, but I'm going to mark this up as blue so I kind of can see what this is. A 15 minute. What's the hour, right? So right now we're in an hour. Here's the 15. Here's the 1 hour, right? So all I care about this current moment, though, is potentially taking sells out of this, right? With that said, if there's no break of structure on the lower time frame, I'm going to probably still buy. So let's just see. So there's no break of structure. So we're still buys. All right, now let me explain that real quick. We basically had this come down to this block. We had this all the way up here, breaking no structure to the left. Here was the structure that it needed to break because this didn't go lower than here. This came down, and we're creating higher highs and higher lows essentially because it just broke this right here. So it just broke a structure right here for the first time back up. Now we're getting a pullback and maybe up. So we're going to buy until we can't buy anymore and then sell until we can't sell anymore. All right. Simple. So with that said, now I can look for a 1 minute entry. A little bit riskier because we are going into a block. But with that said, again, I showed you. All right. Well, we just had a structure break. We could essentially take this. Hold on. From this region here, and we can put it under here. So there's that. From here to here would just be a great little move. Trading panel. All right, let me do this one right here. Trade. I'm going to measure it. You got to always measure it. Stop being the person who's like, I use 5 micros every freaking time I get in a trade. Just stop it. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Good afternoon, Smoke Eater. How you doing, guys? Grateful to be with you. All right, so 420 here. I'll take that. I'm just going to get in. All right, so I'm in the first trade of the day. Not expecting like the best setups yet because we need to see some kind of a big movement. But with that said, this could be a nice little 1.5 or even probably a 1. Yeah, it's just a 1 even if it just took this liquidity, right? So that's not bad. Be a good way to start the day. Being near morning high, does that account for anything? I mean, see, the problem is you could like say, you know, I could throw on a VWAP, which, you know, I love my VWAPs. Let me pull this out here. I could find anything. You know, I could look at an EMA. I could be like, okay, this is coming for here. This is coming for here. We're above the VWAP right now. I'm assuming it's going to come to this yellow right here. And then we probably look for sells out of this zone here. If I started looking at the sessions or the session highs and lows, that does matter, but it's like you got to pick like 1 or 2 things and stick with it. Otherwise, you're just going to be so freaking confused. That's what I'm trying to get at. When you buy the indicator, what do I receive? Not the VIP coach indicator, and then you get the group coaching. So if you're talking about Solomon Trading VIP, after this call, we get on a private Zoom call with me from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. roughly. And then, so that's another 5, that's 20 more sessions a month. And you just ask more questions and we hang out and we trade more. Trying to find this one. Hold on one second. TW. Sessions highs, lows. One of our members made this indicator actually. So if I put this on, we have Asian high that wasn't touched yet. We have yesterday's high. We have London high. Yesterday's low, London low. So yesterday's low, London low is taken. Asian lows not taken yet. You know, so I don't really. I mean, we could be going for London high now. You know. Do I see you in the? Do I see you in the community? I don't even know who you're. It says Ty Boogie 100, so I don't know which one you are. Did you join in our school? Join the Telegram? If you join our Solomon Trading VIP, let me kind of just show you this real quick. I'm not selling you guys on this right now. I'm just showing you. Once you come in here, what's up, Mauricio? How you doing, buddy? Once you come in here, join or come into this welcome Solomon Trading VIP under community and go through these steps right here. These steps, watch this video. And after that, you can watch this. This is our rules to the trading that I stick with on these lives. Plus watch this video. It's like a 30-minute training. And then hit me up via message over here. I messaged you if you joined. and give me your trading view idea, that kind of stuff. All right. Man, that was looking good for a second there. Come on, push up. Realize I got to use smaller stops with this market the way it's been this week, the last couple weeks actually, because the candles are just so wicky and small, you know. Thank you, Christina. Appreciate that. I like it, Coach. Beautiful. What's up, Eddie? The most consistent man alive, Eddie Farias. Put a little boogie in it. Tana's pretty consistent too. How's Houston doing for you, Mauricio? I'm not sure what my trading view ID is. Is my username? Right up here. You just click this, and then this is your name. Mine's my actual name right here. Oh, look, I have money. Partner program? I didn't even know they owed me money. That's kind of cool. It's always good to find money. Dude, I was on one of these lives and got FOMO when it ended. Couldn't get into VIP fast enough. Yeah, we love having you, Christina. You're awesome. Going from hot to cold to hot. It's nuts. Yeah, I agree. Who's calling me? Where's my phone? Someone's calling me right now. That's crazy. They should know better, so it's got to be a spammer. Spammer trying to take my money. I'm on the list. Man, it doesn't matter what list I go on. Hey, by the way, I don't know if anybody's in Orlando area, but man, how's AT&T out here? Fiber. I just switched to their mobile from T-Mobile. I'm hoping it's good. The only reason I did it is they paid off, like, it was a crazy deal. I had to do it. They paid off like $2,500 worth of my old iPhones. $2,500 of our iPhones, and then freaking gave me 5 iPhone 17 Pro Maxes. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So hopefully their service is good. I'm Tyrone Leonard in the community. Awesome. What's up, buddy? I'm just gonna go for these highs. So if it wants to take this liquidity, we'll just be a part of that. I'm gonna set this to break even. So I'm either gonna win this or break even, right? Simple. Now, if you're in a live trailing drawdown, be careful. Just take some profit. That's the problem. Like, everybody wants these high risk rewards. That's the gotcha. If you're in prop firms or anything that has a live trailing drawdown and not an end of day, first of all, shame on you. I'm just kidding. But maybe you just don't even know any better. I mean, it just makes it 10 times harder to pass these because you have to get out earlier. Like, I can go for break even. This doesn't even go against me on this. This is a My Funded Futures. I trade different accounts with you guys every day. This is a shame, though. It's looking like it was going to be a good trade there. Guys, if you're new to the stream, let's see if I hit my 3,000 subscribers. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell. I go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we have a good time here. We do pretty well together. Let me just see if I hit it. Oh, I'm 3 away. 3 subscribers away. Come on, push up. Man, I thought for sure I'd take those highs. I'm not believing you. Go up there. Take them. What's the point? Bro, I subscribe. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. T-Mobile. I had T-Mobile for years, but they just came by and they're bundling it with my fiber, which I get supposedly next week. Hopefully. It's supposed to be 5,000 megs down, 5,000 up. Megabits or whatever you call it, you know. I can't even fathom that. I don't even know what that's going to be like at all. That's unreal. Man, wick. Another pull down. Buyers are trying to take over, or sellers are trying to take over here, it looks like. Those jerks. I know somebody profited. If you're on a live trailing drawdown, you better have profited, otherwise you're negative. You know? Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button underneath the video. It'll share the video out to more people. We're still sitting at 2997 subscribers. I want to see that hit 3,000 today. That'd be cool. I don't want to modify, I just want to see it. Push that one more time for us. Get up there. You don't want this. I'm 11 seconds ahead of me. I think that's impossible. Oh, you mean you are? So I'm behind. Yeah, there's going to be a delay no matter what on YouTube. At least for now. I have it on the lowest latency. So it's sending, and I have 1,000 megs down. So, I mean, I don't know. My upload should make a big difference in the future here. Really excited about the fiber. Supposedly, I'm on a list, and I'll be the first person on in my neighborhood to get it. I said I better be. Come on, it just literally almost tagged my stop. Well, we're not going to lose anything. The only way you can lose in this situation if you're in a live trailing drawdown prop firm, because it's not yours until it's in your actual bank account. That's another topic that I don't talk about enough. It's not your money until it's out of the broker and in your bank account. So you guys act like it's your money when it's in your prop firm account and you're doing really well. It's not yours until it's in your bank. So I think you're jumping the gun. Most of you guys are jumping the gun. You're acting like you're all timid and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to get this. I know that you can get it to your bank account if you do it right, but you need to create a plan that gets the money in your bank, not that looks good on your demo. You know what I'm saying? That's like the next level up thinking, I think. I hope I'm, yeah, gigs. Did I say Megs? What am I, old? Am I old man now? You're looking at my clock and mine? Okay. What's up, Avon? Is it Avon? Avon or Yvonne? Yvonne. It's probably Yvonne, huh? Good to have you. Let's make some profit like yesterday's stream, boss. Thanks again. Yesterday was first day tuned in and made $13,200. Woo! I gotta mark that up, bro. Like that's showing off worthy right there. Thank you for sharing, bro. Now, here's the thing, guys. Not all is lost. If this comes down and wicks out this or this, we look for another break back up and we'll try again, right? Some of you guys see this and you're like, I'm out. I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it. You know? The only way I would be that way is if I was on a live trailing drawdown, you know? Will it break yellow on ES? Are you talking about the VWAP or? Get rid of this. I'm assuming you're talking about VWAP. I don't know. I mean, we did here, but we created a higher high. This is just the standard deviation band. I think we're going to go higher. I mean, if you look at this, this is higher in general. So let's just see if we have something different. I think we're going to push. I'm being nice and moderate here. Like, I'm not trying to break records because of the way the market's been, especially, you know, FOMC week. You know, we don't need to freaking get 1 to 10s every time, guys. It's nice, but we're not in that season. Do we hit those? Yeah, we hit those, but like expecting it is dumb, you know. Yesterday during the members only, we were doing something I thought was fun. Essentially, we hit all right, I got to be brutally honest. It would have been a 1 to 17 within just minutes, and then we would have lost a few, and then we would have won a 1 to like 18 backup. It was crazy. But with that said, it was really sloppy and messy, and that's not the proper way to trade. We got to pretend that we are the banks, the institutions, guys. We got to say, okay, where do they need to take price? And I'm saying it's right above here. There's no call with me personally. No, it's group mentorship. I have one-on-one mentorship and I have group mentorship. My one-on-one sessions, I do a 30-minute for $250, but I leave that literally only to my one-on-one students. My one-on-one program, that's my highest program, is basically it's you, me, and 2 of my coaches that were students at one point that paid me a lot of money to join my mentorship. They sit in a group and they coach you with you as long as you need, right? So we have people that have been with us for 2-3 years that we still help on a daily basis, that we just don't go anywhere. And a lot of these people, they've gotten tons of payouts and stuff, but they need that extra mental support, or maybe we add things to our program and they still get access to all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot more in depth. It's definitely not cheap either. And notice how on these streams, I don't even push it. I'm not like sitting here like say, hey, fill out this application if you want in, like a lot of these guys do. That's not my main business model. My main business model is trade. And I've been building up my monthly group. And then if you need that little extra help and you want to, not that you can't take it seriously with the group, because we have plenty of people doing great with just the group stuff. If you want that, that's really lame that it didn't just take us. Oh, that's crazy. What time is it? Look, 23. It's going to wick us out first. That's a shame. Look at that. I was how many points away? It's okay though. Let me see. 2.5 points away from my take profit. That's crazy. If you start here, you won't go anywhere else. Hey, man, Wilbert, appreciate that, bro. That's what I want. That's my main goal. When I wake up every day, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I wake up every day, it's how can I honor God the best way with my business and my people? And how many people can I get past challenges and be consistent? I mean, I feel if I, because I can't fool God, and this isn't like I'm not going to go all religious on you or anything, but I can't fool God. Like I answer to him. So at the end of the day, like he takes care of me. I don't have to worry about like, where am I going to get my next customer? You know what I mean? That's how I view it anyways. Does Big Profit Trader use intraday trailing drawdown? Now, the problem is, Kyle, they do end of day until you get funded, and then the first 4,500 of the pro is live trailing. So you got to take these little stabs at it. I should have maybe got in here, but let me look at this. It wicked out this low, wicked out this high. I could maybe take another stab at it, but I have 8 seconds to figure out the math on this. Hold on. That's a shame. 264. Yeah. Oh, shoot. It went too quick. I'm going to get in anyways. Just increase my stop a little bit. And we're going to go for it. One more try at it. If it doesn't work, it's okay. I am so good, Johan. Is it Johan? I forget. Is it Johan or Johan? I remember asking that before. Absolutely, Kevin. Amen. Yes. I don't have to, it's a great feeling to be free in that, like just having a non-guilty conscience, just to actually try to help people. Literally, I want to be known as the guy that actually like wasn't money hungry and maybe even helped you for free over streams, and you didn't even need my coaching. I want to tell you guys straight up, don't even buy my stuff. Come on here and just learn for free. It's fine. Like, it's totally cool. A lot of people just join because they want to be a part of my community. That's okay. Like, I'm not looking to get everybody, for sure. Are we coming down here? Yo. See, even when I see that, I'm like, is it Han or Han? I think it's Johan. Johan. I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere. Johan. I'm gonna remember hand. Joe's hand. Johan. I won just by looking at your lives. Hey man, see, I appreciate you, bro. That's what I want. Like, dude, you don't need to buy everybody's stuff. You don't need to buy my stuff. I'm just telling you straight up. Really, YouTube's got a lot of amazing content for free. The problem is who do you believe? Who do you want to follow? I follow other streamers too. It's just kind of like you're part of that community, you know? I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Han and hand without the D. See, when I see hand as a hand, I guess I just lost that without even realizing it. How much did I lose? Okay, it's like 3-ish, 3 or 4. That kind of sucked. What are we doing here, guys? That was crap. Dude, I can't believe I missed my freaking take profit by 2.5 points. All right, so let's recalibrate here. We go up to the 5-minute. We're looking, okay, it didn't want to break this high yet. It's creating liquidity above here. I do think it's still going to go up. But with that said, we might come down. Now we need some liquidity taken out of these lows. It would be nice if it would just touch this again. But we have this fair value gap right here. The fair value gap is between this wick and this wick, 3-candle situation here. So if it did come down here and touch a VWAP, we could look for another buy on the 1. That'd be kind of cool. Right now we were rejecting this fair value gap. Rejected it. It can either go up or down at this moment. Like, this is that moment where it's like it's 50-50. So I need to see something taken, some kind of a wick, you know, through here, and then proof of momentum back up before I take another trade. By the way, Take Profit Trader they're a local company to me, which is crazy. Yeah, Ty. Yeah, we have different programs for different people meeting their needs. It's not for everybody. It's literally not. We have a 4-month program, a lifetime special right now for Christmas. It is what it is. Yeah, you jump on a call, you're going to be talking to one of my guys, but even my sales guy was a student that paid me a lot of money to be in the program. Everybody on my team literally was part of one of my customers. So that if that doesn't say anything, not to toot my own horn, but everybody on my team that works for me literally paid me a lot of money to learn from me first. And then they're like, oh, well, this is amazing. I want to be here. So like all my team, which was all unplanned, by the way. I didn't plan on creating a coaching program. Like, that wasn't my thing. It just kind of happened one person at a time, and they're like, well, how are you doing that? How are you like on that leaderboard? How are you doing that in the Forex space? That's where we all started together. I'm like, well, I can show you what I'm doing. They would be like, they just started offering me money. I'm like, okay, why not? Like, I think you'd be kind of pretty stupid if someone came to you and said, here's $10,000. Will you just show me your technique and what you're doing? Like, are you just gonna be like, no, I don't want that for my family, you know? I'm like, sure. And then I put it in my my brokerage account and stuff like that. And that's how it really started my coaching. It wasn't like, hey, let me put this thing together and like get people to join my stuff, get them in the back end. And like, nah, it's okay. If I wanted to do that, I can grow a lot faster. Trust me. There's many ways I can do that. Anyways, back on top. Let's see, Han or Hand without the D. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Very true. I want one-on-ones. Yep. Took my profit. They took my profit. Yeah, that's nuts. I'm waiting to see if we can get some kind of wick. This didn't create a higher high here, so I'm not really paying attention to this. Now, with that said, we did get a kind of a break right here. Let me show you what I'm looking at. It's not here. So we had a higher high, higher low. This didn't go higher than here. And then we had a higher high with a strong solid. We might be looking at sells now, actually. Interesting. Let me look at that. See, it's funny when you relook at something. It's like, okay, wait a second. So on the 1 minute now, we got this break down. Ah, man. Just kind of glance at this. I don't like this liquidity buildup up here. Doesn't make me want to sell against it yet. Not when you have this 5 minute unmitigated block right here. I think it could definitely come up here. Let's see if we hit that 3,000 subscribers. Let's see. 2 away. 2 subscribers away from 3,000. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. I don't like this buildup. This could tank. This is one of those situations where you got to, it's like intuition. You got to see proof. You got to let them show their hand, right? I don't need to be in every, like, if this dropped right now, I would feel nothing, like zero, nothing, right? If this went up, I'd feel nothing, because then it's showing its hand, and then we can take our move, right? A lot of you guys just want to be in every little situation where price is, and you're wondering why you're losing, you know? Within 10 minutes, M3, nice. I think I'm gonna order Chipotle. Where's Smitty? Where's Smitty when I need him? I have these. My wife made some meals in here. Ooh. Do that up. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna heat this up real quick. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna wait for these this market to move a little bit better. All right, got one of my little slaves. I mean, my kids are gonna bring me my food in a minute here. I'm from Orlando area. Originally from Ohio, and then I escaped the gray skies and the cold. Couldn't do it anymore. On the 1 minute at least, the bullish liquidity cabinet looks bare with that double topish. It's like, when is it gonna take out the double top? You know what I mean? It's like, that's my thought. You said it right. Good brother. No Chipotle, they know your name. They do know my name. I'd say the Bob special. You ate twice yesterday and I didn't say anything. Get that food, brother. I need to eat more food. I mean, I haven't been eating enough food, honestly. All right, we're getting some movement. Yeah, my daughter's bringing me something. The Bob special, yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, Ty. About to come out to Orlando and kiss that nice shiny forehead. Well, how you doing there, M3? You got an M3, by the way? All right, we're coming up to this block. We're going to keep buying until we can't buy anymore if we can take this high. All right, so here's the deal, guys. If we could take this high right here, which it looks like we are, especially with the strong solid close, then we mark up this block right here, which I will do right now. This is my buy block. We were right on the direction originally. Somebody might have held that trade. I don't know. Where did we enter? Let's see. Pretty sure that original trade would have worked out now. Yeah, we had our stop right here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much, honey. Whew, I'm gonna puke. I'm so hungry. Oh. This one's for Smitty. For my homies. There we are. Oh, look at that beautiful trade. Somebody held that. Tell me somebody held that. I'm in Jacksonville. I drive Orlando all the time. Beautiful, man. I'm good. I'm good. I could eat while I'm doing this. I have no shame. I have no shame. That's a 5 head. Oh, that's nice. You don't look too bad yourself there. I think you got a 6 head there, Smitty. 5 head. That's funny. Please, let's see. I did. Beautiful, Stephanie. Nice. Yeah, I'm a little bit cautious with how the market's been because a lot of times what they've been doing is they'll wick out low, wick out high, wick out low, wick out high, wick out low, and then we have this just shoots up. 6 or 7. Oh no, we're gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna turn off my video and eat for a little bit. Let me see if that turns it back on right. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're waiting for a pullback into this 5-minute block for potential buy. I'm waiting for the pullback for the buy, Freddie. 5 head ain't nothing compared to a 6 chin or that extra bacon under the gobbler. I still remember that, Alex. Alex, you helped me more than you realized. Alex, my dude, realized when I wasn't walking again and I was getting a little bit of chinage, and he goes, "You have some extra bacon. You haven't been working out." And I'm like, "You're right." I'm like, if it's that noticeable, I'm gonna freaking get back in the gym. So I never miss it now. It really does make a big difference. Just even walking. Man, I couldn't believe I couldn't believe how much I actually sat. It's actually pathetic. Like the especially as a trader, you can catch yourself sitting here way too long. You don't even realize it. Okay, this rice is literally frozen. It's disgusting. Ugh. I'm eating like water rice. Do like 40 more seconds, maybe? Ew. Nasty. What am I, a peasant? I'm sitting here trying to like stop eating Chipotle so much because of all the seed oils and the salt. Sometimes I get a Chipotle and I literally could crunch the salt in my mouth. And it ain't the good salt. Then you wonder why you're 3 pounds heavier the next day. That water weight gets you. Come on, babe. You're like my only kid that likes to like watch me do this. What do you want later?
6 or 7.
She sees 6 or 7 immediately. Of course, that's what she sees instantly.
6, 7.
Oh my gosh. I've been in since 5:36:25. Let me see. Wow, bro. What made you get in, Reams? Let's see. 5:36. 5:36. 5:36. Was that a Pulse X play? Let me see. 5:30. Might have been. Beautiful if it was. Let's see. Kung Fu. Turkey Sun's playing with extra. Yep. Still waiting on a pullback, guys. Not right now, buddy. I ain't got nothing for you. All right, we're just pushing. We were right about direction, though. That's cool. It's always good to know. Good job, Reams. Thanks so much. Let's see if this does it for me. Ooh, you want to give me another fork? You can put this one in the sink. Thank you. Wow, you guys are riding this one out. Duval. Nice. Got a lot of Floridians in here. Jacksonville. I got a friend in, was it St. John? Is it St. John's? Took a 1-7 trade this morning. This one is right below 1-7. Good job, man. Vero Beach. Okay. Yeah, I like Vero Beach. All right, back to eating. Sketch on this. West Palm Beach, nice. Go Browns. I'm just kidding. Actually, I can't stand the Browns. The Browns is what run the NFL for me. When I lived in Ohio. Yep, Brittany. Yep, you get the 90% off with using code Solomon. Thank you for using code Solomon. Appreciate that. Michigan. I forget, are you in Michigan, Alex? OH. Cheating on, yeah, that sounds like Michigan. Yep. Nah, heck no. That's pretty stupid. Pinch nerve in my arm. Do you ever use VIX for an indicator? No, I don't. For them too as scum. IO, there we go. There's Mark Kennard. Said IO. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah, that's the only thing in Ohio that I root for. I think that's the only thing good in Ohio other than my family. Maybe a couple of you guys on there. I will say Ohio people are nice. They're good quality people in general. We do have a wick here. We could potentially take a counter. This is like a B setup at best. 1 minute. Let's see if there's any reason to do it though. There's no fair value gaps that I could see. This one was filled. It doesn't even look like it's gonna go down. So at this current moment, there's not even an entry to sell. Yeah. Who the heck lives in Indiana anyway? I've never met, I don't know if I've known anybody from Indiana. They were my neighbor. I never hear about Indiana ever. Want me to die? She's funny. What do you want? You want something?
I don't know. Well, I want a waffle.
My daughter reminds me of that girl that wants the golden egg on Charlie and Chocolate Factory. She starts saying that stuff, and I said, I want you to go to your room. I guess that could have been a maybe sell right here, but I don't want to do it. I'd rather wait for the buy. Montana is another one. I never meet anybody from Montana until I think it was Tana. Sold your position. So what did you get? How much did you make on that? Guys, we're going live in the members only in 11 minutes. Who all profited on that one trade right here? Let's get a roll call. Let's get a celebrate wins here. What did you profit? How well did you do there? That's pretty good. Darn it. I'm about to say screw break evens, but man, it ruins my win ratio. So like I'm doing the opposite of what I would do. But my gosh, that just pushed. It's pretty cute. It's like the cutest, ugliest dog ever. Yeah, this might sell, but I'm gonna wait for the this area and the fair value gap to buy. Because we're definitely bullish now if we weren't before. Let's look. Well, all right, hold on. We're up in this hour block still. Gosh darn it. Well, we're buying until we can't buy anymore. So that's the rule. makes it very less conflicting, right? So until it breaks here, I don't want to sell unless I take like a B setup, easy layup trade or something. Members only is 97 per month. Cool to kill. Cool to kill. It's at SolomonTrading.com. You can hit the QR code as well, top left. I'm gonna get that link ready too, guys, real quick. Wow, good job, Eddie. $444.40. $700 for Reams. Thanks, 5 Chin. That's crazy. 6, have some respect. I worked on these 6 chins. Man, you're going all in, aren't you? Overtime at Burger King and Freddy's. What happened to the, was it when you had your kid? I tell you what, every time my wife got pregnant, I gained weight with her. And then I had to lose after. It sucked. That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm putting the link in the back office, guys, in the Telegram group for the call in 7 minutes. If you're not a member yet, you can go here, SolomonTrading.com. You get my indicator, my community, my school community, my Telegram community. 36 plus live trading sessions, 20 with me, like extra, besides it's free, and the training. LL Cool J, let's go. Are you headstrong? Honestly, I'm on so many different supplements and crap. I'm not losing any weight, but I'm not gaining either. You're probably putting on some muscle, man. You going to the gym? Cheese curds with chili and cheese sauce from Freddy's. Phenomenal. Dude, sounds great, but nah.
Wait, Freddy's like Freddy's fries best.
Freddy's what?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Guys at Freddy's? No.
Like Freddy's is in that place.
It's like that burger place, I think.
So no Freddy's fries best or whatever.
I don't even know what that is. Is that like an English place?
No, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy fries best.
Man, I need to go to the chiropractor today, guys.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese.
Members only live trading at 2 p.m. Eastern. Boom. All right. Post the link in the one-on-one group. If you're not a member yet, guys, join up. If you want to, you don't have to. You could just be a free subscriber here too. That's totally cool. Plenty of people are. All right. Solomon Trading. Put the link in there. Futures Bootcamp. Putting the link in here. And I'm going over to the, oops.
Okay.
Going over to school. Post a link in there. So live members on trading. Boom. And general trade and live. Boom. Post. All right, cool. We're all set up. Just in time for this maybe buy that's about to happen here. We were right about that sell, darn it. Could have took that little quick B setup. You see, the reason I was even looking right there was because we had a higher high, higher low, higher high. We got to take that low, the solid close, sell down, but it's going against the main direction that I wanted to go. Yeah, I think the buy is going to be great. So inside here, let me show you, buddy. So in Solomon Trading VIP, I posted the link. So you go to Live Members Only Trading with Bob Beckett. Look for the latest one. You click that Zoom link and you're good. If you need one-on-one, man, let's see, what's the best way to get that to you? Features. Man, isn't that funny? See, I don't even know how to get you it. That's how much I'm not trying to sell it. Like, it's just for the right people, you know what I mean? What'd you say? What? I can't see this. Oh, what that? Why didn't it look like me? That was heavier there.
No, you just look pale.
Yeah, screw pale. All right, 3 minutes, guys. Let's see if we can get this buy. I'm waiting for it to hit this block right here, this green block, and then either a break or an inverted fair value gap up. Hopefully I could take this on the YouTube before we go. I'm looking for a link for you real quick here. Let's see. There you go. Ty, if you want to apply for mentorship right there, it's totally fine. Fill that out and we'll jump on a call. And all right, cool. We got our lower low. If this could tag this right here, I'm going to be looking for a break of structure back up currently. Unless this creates a fair value gap, then I'll wait for an inverted. That means a close above a fair value gap up in the direction that we want. Mind you, that we're in a 1 hour block right now. So this could be where it actually sells off. So just be prepared to potentially lose. But know that when you lose, when you're coming out of a 1 hour block, that means you're going to be probably selling off for a while. Probably taking out liquidity, right? Green block is 5 minute. That's our current one that we're actually looking for. The 15 minute is a blue that's up here. The 1 hour is the whitish background. I could take this red out now. Actually, hold on. All right, if it closes up here, let me start getting this ready just in case. You're welcome. 1 minute till we go live on the members only. And if you're not a member, you can go ahead and call trading.com or hit the QR code. And if you're not a member, let me see if we hit our goal subscribers today. Oh my gosh, we're at 2,999 subscribers. If we just get one more person to subscribe, you will be the 3,000th. Oh. Let me refresh. Someone's going to be it. All right, we're waiting for this break. Let me try to get this trade ready. I might have to stretch for a minute. Getting old. All right, that is, let me measure this real quick. $22 stop. Yeah, we can go for it. I'm just going to use a little risk on this account. That's if it comes up in here and breaks. All right, guys. Well, I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much, all my YouTube family on here. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with this. If this closes above this white line, I want to take a buy to take at least for this high right here. It could go for these highs. It could go all this yellow like we were predicting, you know. I'm going to switch over to the private members only group call right now. So if you're not a member, you can join right now. You can see it in the back office once you get the email real quick. It'll be instant. And you just scroll down to here and go to live members only trading with Bob Beck and click the link. And I'll see you guys on the inside. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Thanks for hanging out with me for the last hour. And we'll see you on the next one. All right.